Hello, Pittsburgh. Thank you, Rich Fitzgerald, for the first of many endorsements. Thank you to everybody who is here tonight. Take a moment, look around this room, and what do you see? You see Pittsburgh. That's right, you see the diversity that we are and the ability and the promise that this city has. You know, I also want to take a special moment to thank the people from District 8 who gave me 11 years now to the opportunity to serve them on City Council. I won't be running again for City Council. There is no net. We are going to be putting forth a new vision. We're going to be putting forth a new agenda, and we're going to do it with one purpose: to make this city the city we know it can be. Hey, this city's in transition. Everybody around here knows it. You look at where we're standing right now. This used to be a steel mill, and it's very close to my heart because my grandfather worked in a mill like this for 40 years. He had a second-grade education. He worked with his arms and his back, and he was able to raise his family during the Depression. We have to make sure that the next generation of Pittsburghers have that same opportunity, the same opportunity to see an American dream, and we can do it right here in Pittsburgh. How do we do it? It's all about building bridges. Building bridges. County Executive Fitzgerald spoke about it. A new coalition that is emerging in this city. A new coalition that has the ability to build the bridge between Pittsburgh's past to Pittsburgh's future. We need to be a part of it. Whether we look at infrastructure, whether it's our stormwater system, or it's our public transit authority, we have to build a coalition that works together to save it. We have to build a bridge to the 21st century. And what does that mean? That means creating a city government that catches up with all the other wonderful things that Pittsburgh has been accomplishing. That means we have to break the shackles of the old, rusty political machine forever. That's what holds us back. It's not about politics, it's about people. And we need a government that understands that. That's when we start to empower people in their neighborhoods. And that's the third bridge that we have to make. The bridge that will connect with people. Instead of the plans that are being done down on Grant Street, we need to have community visions that are made in the communities in which the development is happening. Now, I've been blessed. I've been blessed because the entire time that I've served, these past 10 years, my district has been the only part of the city that has grown. And in fact, I'm 48 years old, and it's the only time in my lifetime that anywhere in the city has grown, and it grew by 10%. But that's not good enough because we have to expand it. We have to make sure the same things that are happening in the East End are happening in neighborhoods like Beltshoover, in neighborhoods like Homewood, and in Carrick, and throughout this city. We have to provide the same opportunities for everyone. We have to look at the meds and the eds the same way that my grandfather looked at the steel industry and say, this is our opportunity to create something new, whether you have a PhD or a GED. And you know what? We can do it because we can build those bridges. That's what this campaign is about. Tonight, I am announcing my campaign for mayor because it is imperative that we build the bridges to a 21st century, one that respects our past and sees the vision of our future. And I ask you to join us and to be a part of this transition. Thank you. I think our message kind of resonated tonight, but we were speaking to the faithful. Question now comes, does our message resonate with the rest of Pittsburgh? Do they see this city the way that we see it? We have a vision, there is a belief that this city is at a critical transition in its history, that somebody is needed and a group is needed, a new coalition that understands and appreciates its past and also knows where it can go in the future. And as we talked about it tonight, that's all about being a bridge. That's where we are. You know, I hear a lot of talk about Renaissance. There is Renaissance going on. Most of it's happening within my council district, but it has to happen in the other parts of the city as well. That's really about the future of where we can take this city.